are excited on a Thursday. We are excited. Welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to go. This morning, we want to know what you think about helicopter parenting.
Yes. Well, we've talked about this a lot, but now this morning, and we've gotten a lot of comments from the morning show, it's going to a new level.
Here's the thing, because it's those kids are getting older.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're going into the workforce.
And those parents don't want to let go.
Those parents aren't changing. So
we are talking about helicopter parenting reaching new heights when it comes to kids and their jobs. So for years, of course, we've told you about the parents who are extremely involved in every aspect of their kids' lives. But now some people are taking it a step further with parents showing up to the workplace of their grown children.
So a new report from the Wall Street Journal reports recruiters and hiring managers are seeing an uptick in the number of parents calling them up, applying for the jobs for their kids,
Ridiculous.
And even showing up to the job to help settle conflicts in the workplace.
Like, isn't our job as parents to raise our kids so they can be adults that can stand on their own and take care of themselves?
Back in the day, it used to be like that.
It's no surprise.
That's what I'm doing.
Hiring managers say it often hurts folks more than it helps them. Human resource pros say that when parents pop in, it often makes it seem like their kids are unmotivated and dependent on others. Yeah. And a lot of it thanks to the pandemic, they say. Experts say during COVID, a lot of young people didn't have the opportunity for in-person internships, leading to a lot of hand-holding. I think, honestly, I even think that's an excuse.
Yes, it is.
So this morning, we want to know, would you ever show up to your kid's job or call their job to try to get them a job, work out an issue or a problem? Text us 704-329-3600. Of course, we did get a lot of comments.
I was going to say, I don't know if we have the comments ready to pull up here in a second, but during the broadcast this morning, people had strong opinions. I do feel like I have a bit of a hot take here in that this has been happening for history.
We had the conversation because I didn't realize, it has been going a long time. I thought this is a new thing.
For powerful families or powerful parents who are elected officials, members of the media, something like that.
Senator Johnson, I'd like to talk to you about my son.
Exactly. It's been happening for a long time.
I am the senator from the area.
See?
Yeah.
But now it's just regular, everyday folks doing it, which I don't think makes it any better. But
yeah, I think this is a line from maybe giving a recommendation or something like that. These parents seem like they're actually calling, going, doing the resumes.
We're here.
Yes.
Yeah.
People are chiming in, and I'm going to read some of these. But we did hear from an HR professional saying she hears from parents all the time.
Really?
But one person here saying, now I'm going to start reading it, and it's going to switch. My children are intelligent, successful adults. I raise them to be strong and confident in their abilities. They do not need mom to stop in unless we are going to lunch.
That's fair.
No, parents are crazy. No. They are on their own, don't need my help. Yes, this is the comment. I'm an HR professional. I've had parents call for adult candidates and employees. The candidates do not get hired, and the employees are held back because of their lack of accountability.
It's very
obviously
true.
Someone else saying no.
Unless it's the senator calling.
Yeah. See, Larry, this morning after we did the hit, initially you said, "Is this really happening?" No, this can't be happening. And we have HR professionals happening right here in Charlotte.
Does. Yeah, and
boggles the imagination.
And I don't even know, even as the parent, why you think that would help your kid. Now, the whole scenario you were saying, like, if you know someone and you're saying, hey, my son's looking for a job in XYZ finance, but
if you have some influence like a politician.
Yes, but they're talking about people calling up if they want their child to have a job or they're not getting the promotion or there's an issue at work. And I'm like, this is doing your grown child a disservice, because to that employer, it's looking like, okay, well, this person can't handle conflicts on their own, can't handle big responsibility on their own. They can't speak for themselves.
Totally. Maturity to a certain
that's
point,
why when you submit for a job and you have a resume and then you have references, well, they can call and they can vouch for you, but you don't need mommy and daddy doing it.
No.
And that's also a reason why for references, you're not allowed to put mom and dad.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
They're
you
only
put people that you've worked
things
with.
to say about you. My mom will say great things about me every time. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be necessarily
So this is nothing. It's not new, but I think it's more widespread. Maybe
I think it's more widespread. I think more families are doing it, or parents are doing it. And I do think there's a slight different motivation here in that the example we were talking about of a senator or something calling.
Senator Johnson.
That's doing it because that person's powerful. I think in this case it's because the kids,
everyone's doing
kids
it.
don't know what to do, and so they're being raised in an environment by these helicopter parents of where they can't function without their parents.
And again, you talked a little bit about the pandemic, and a lot of these kids didn't have face-to-face interactions and stuff. But again, I know I have young kids, and I'm trying to do my best. But I think that is the job as the parent. Your job is to raise your kids so that when they leave and go off, you are raising them to be adults who can take care of themselves. It is not your job.
That's when you know you've done your job.
Right, right, exactly.
And you can't hide under the umbrella in a pandemic. That was a couple of years of couple of decades a lot of these kids probably are. Yeah, 2 years doesn't set you back that much.
I mean, talking about a specific age group. Is it younger?
I do think it's the younger because they're using
like
the epidemic
mature
as
adult, you guys in
because also these helicopter parents, that became a thing in the last 10, 15 years.
True.
So you're talking about people who started this behavior younger, and they just aren't able to stop it.
They've done it with their coaches in school. They've done it with their teachers instead of trying to have the child learn how to work out conflicts.
Yeah, totally.
My kids, I'm sure anyone with kids knows that they love each other, but they love to bicker. Yeah. And they always come down and go, Mommy, so-and-so did this, they did this, she did this. And I read something somewhere that said, like, the best thing you can do for your children is saying, like, y'all work it out.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to come tattle to me, like, unless it's obviously a big issue. Yeah. But, like, y'all need to work out, figure out how to play together without conflict. And they said even doing that at such a young age teaches kids when they get in middle school, when they get in high school, when they become a working professional, how to handle conflict as an adult on their own.
So you will not be showing up at Blair's office?
No. Watch me do that. No, I'm just kidding.
And I think it's embarrassing. The thoughts of a parent showing up and I'm here.
Like, are you also going to do at what point are you going to draw the line?
Yeah. True.
Totally. Well, that's the thing. And then it goes into, like, your adult child is married. Like, are you going to be intruding on their...
Help them propose? Help them pop the question? What...
Or help them resolve conflict in their marriage?
It's a great name for a sitcom. Helicopter Parent.
I know.
Or a cartoon.
Yeah. You should start it.
You should
write
it. Write it
earlier,
Ben.
You're creative.
The best thing you can do for kids is let them make mistakes.
Yes. Let your kids make mistakes.
That's how you grow. Honestly, you learn. Some of the best lessons in life are from the mistakes you make.
For sure. Melissa chiming in saying, Sarah, my kids used to bicker all the time when they were younger, and all I would say is, y'all figure it out.
Yeah, perfect. Good lesson. Thank you.
They don't argue anymore, and they're 13 and 10. So good. There's hope.
There is hope.
Mine are 4 and 7, and it is like this sometimes.
Yeah, I think you probably have a while to go too.
I was about to say the same thing. And Melissa, thank you for commenting.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
All right, folks, let us know, what do you think about this helicopter parenting really to the next level?
Yeah.
Like next level. We'll see you back here tomorrow for a Friday edition of Wake Up Charlotte to go.
Bye, everybody.